do something special for our 20th?
If you'd like.
TPK.
Rocks
live,
fall,
my
everyone
friend.
dies. Goodbye!
We are live.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah. So, as I recall, last time we were playing, you guys were in town on your last sort of resupply, getting all the stuff you need for the last leg of the journey, which is going to be the longest one. And you guys have noticed several times that you guys are being sort of followed. And I think, was it Dave, you figured out that it was the Ravens following you guys?
Yeah, eventually I just kind of went up and like in front of them, and they're like, "All right, tell me, like, pay me." I'm like, "All right."
Right.
Well, also I charmed the pants out of one of them.
Yeah.
I lost a bunch of schmucks out in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't I find like evidence of an army or something too?
Yeah.
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 Which makes me want to talk to our boss
Yeah.
and see if he's willing to negotiate with these guys to perhaps give our enemies a different location. Like, oh, they left this morning and they went south, and we actually went west, so we actually have like a head start on like an army trying to stop us.
I'll fight that army. I don't care.
Yeah. So
I care a little.
Yo.
you guys have 2 days left in town, as I recall, and so this is like the second day. I think that you guys are in town, and you guys just got back together back at the boat. That was where we left off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think Brent, you're going to share.
Yeah, we all share our information and whatnot.
Yes.
Pass it on to our superiors, probably, to be like, how do you guys want to handle this?
Yeah.
All right. So the Argos, the Lane family patriarch, I'm just gonna call him Argos from now on. He's sort of like, oh fuck. Do you think we could negotiate with the Ravens?
It sounds like they were amenable to it, but it's probably not going to be cheap.
He sort of shakes his head and he looks really dejected, and he's like, "We're risking everything on this venture. We don't have that much money left. I don't know that we'll be able to pay their fee, especially not if it actually is the Paith family that's paying them. They're a lot richer than we are." Also, I have to go check on the thing in the oven, so that was a bad time to do that. But sorry, I'll be right back.
We'll brainstorm.
That was some tight RP.
Can we hire the Ravens as additional bodyguards?
Can we kill them?
Can we murder their families and then use that as?
Yeah, like what's going on with the Ravens? What's their whole structure?
I don't know, but
And
they know
how
enough
can we
about
fuck
us
with
to steal a whole safe room's worth of stuff while we were doing their boss.
Yeah.
Can we disrupt their supply lines?
I don't know. They can't track worth a damn, because I lost them in the woods, like, inside of an hour, so...
Yeah. But my more concern is that if you saw an army...
Well,
they
I saw the
that...
leftovers of an army, so...
Yeah, but I mean, like, if that's the Paith family with, like, their retainers...
Yeah.
Them telling them where we're going, it's like, yeah, I don't care about the Ravens. They're not going to give a crap.
Let me tell you guys about a little thing I like to call asymmetric warfare.
Tell me more.
Yeah, like guerrilla bullshit. You know, harass and inflict casualties, destroy morale, you know.
That's
basically, just fuck with this whole army and get the fuck away.
And insult their mothers.
We all swim underwater for a couple hours and go down or upriver and then go on our way. You guys can hold your breath that long, right?
I like it. So I got the manta cloak. You got just water breathing, and the druid can become animals.
So three of us are like, all right, bye guys, see ya. Have fun.
Three of us can. I mean, do we like split the party and have like a scouting element, or like? Cause I don't know if there's any way around this really, like dealing with all these guys.
Yeah, I guess the biggest thing is finding out what the Ravens are willing to do, and for what.
Yeah.
Is there a scratch my back, scratch your back type thing rather than pure money's changing hands?
Yeah.
Well, could we be enough of a pain in the ass that no amount of money is worth it for following us?
That's sort of what I'm thinking too.
But like in a keep like going to their meets, going to their bed drops and messing with them and just being obnoxious.
What if we do everything naked? Just putting it out there, guys.
As a rogue, I'm not really concerned with the other rogues because they're just hired. Like, we can invite them over for tea and just make things easier. It's the other guys, they're waiting for us to leave the city. So we could maybe pay the Ravens to tell us where that army's holding up.
Maybe.
What if
we can do guerrilla warfare on them?
What if we enlist the sharks?
We could potentially find some sharks in this town.
The sharks.
I am back, and you're fairly confident that there are sharks in this town.
Cool. Yeah. Do we want to start a gang war, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't particularly. I kind of want to be more of, all right, where's the Paith family hiding out in the woods? Because then we can just go and harass and annoy them directly.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was.
Because I feel like the Ravens, if we harass and annoy them, are just going to be a thorn in our side, and they don't really give a crap.
Yeah, no. When I meant like my asymmetric warfare bit, I meant like the Paith family's stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm all for that. Like, let's go. Underwater,
chip away at
up
their
next to their
defenses
supply
and
line.
whatnot. Yeah.
Burn half their tents. We do have a mage that's really good at burning things.
Intentionally or otherwise.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys have a plan of action?
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna talk to the Ravens there? See what's going on there.
Yeah, I guess we can have them come over for tea because we're pretty much like, yeah, we know you're watching us, so why even? Like, why do you guys have to be over there standing out in the cold pretending to read papers for 4 hours? Just come on over.
We could get the rats, the sharks, and the ravens, and have a whole animal party.
I'm pretty sure the rats just hate us because we murdered a bunch of them already.
Maybe they don't know that's us.
Do they know our faces?
Yeah,
all y'all non-lycanthropes look alike. I don't think that's how that works, but.
But yeah, Zach, how much? Because we asked them a little bit before about how amenable they'd be to giving misinformation or selling other information. Do I have an idea of if it's even trying to approach that with them?
They were very clear, like in a vague way. That I know, yeah. They were like
clearly vague.
They were like, you could pay us, and they were totally vague on the amount.
Yeah. So I think it's time to go catch a beer with something like at least a lieutenant or someone who can speak for the gang, and then be like, all right, I understand you don't necessarily want to lie to the person you paid for.
What's it going to take to get you off our backs for a few days?
That, or just to tell us where they're hiding out. The Paith people.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are going to follow us once we leave the city.
I don't know. Whatever you guys think is the best call.
Personally, I think we can lose these assholes in the woods. Well, maybe not with a wagon, but...
Yeah, I think once we're a full exploration team, it's going to be easy to follow.
Do we need one?
you guys are contractually obligated to bring the Lane family along this mission.
And they ain't walking.
I mean, you can negotiate with them as to how their things, but you definitely have to bring them to their destination. This is a mission.
Yeah, we got a castle riding on this. So yeah, I guess go and try to negotiate more with the Ravens, just to be like, all right, you know that we know that you're watching us. Now, what can we do about you telling us where your employers are chilling?
All right, so you guys want to talk to the Ravens?
I figure I at least will.
Sure.
Yeah.
With whatever backup from the party that wants to come with me.
Let the Rouge handle it.
All right, you
Maybe
guys are
send
on
the
the boat.
Warlock with them.
How are you going about getting their attention?
Well, I mean, they're pretty obvious of who they are, right?
Oh yeah, no. Now that it's like very clear that you know that they're following them. They're like being blatant as fuck.
Yeah. Well, I pretty much just signal like the toughest looking, like someone who looks like they're in charge. Like, come, me, bar now.
You make a
Whatever.
gesture at one, and he sort of nods at you, and he looks up, and like on the building, like a little bit far away, you see like the ninja-like characters, and they all simultaneously, like eerily in sync, all, like sort of wave and then disappear. Clearly, they want you to follow in that direction.
All right. Like, guys, it's not. Don't worry, it's not that impressive. They practice that for like 5 hours. Like, also, whoever's more charismatic will probably be a good one to come with me because I can do the thieves' cant and get the meat, but
I can do it.
yeah, I was gonna say my persuasion's only a 5.
Take me.
I can come with the
My
muscle.
Christmas 8. No, I'll start a bar fight probably. That's usually what happens.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, my persuasion is only 4 because it's not a a focused thing.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll come along then.
Yeah. I at least have a 5, so it's not bad.
I mean, I can use my goggles, my glasses, charm the pants off of them.
Your Google glasses.
Yep.
Googubas.
Yalgagook.
Yeah.
They might not have.
Salgagoog.
With my seductive voice.
Yes.
All right.
it.
Well, at a minimum, we're following them to wherever the ninjas decide they want to go get a beer.
All right, cool. So you start following them, and like the ninjas keep on appearing like on the roof, and you guys all notice them, but no one else seems to notice them, even though that your guys are like obviously like looking up at them. And after like 5 minutes, you sort of get back into the tavern district, and they lead you into. It's not a shady tavern at all. Like it's a pretty nice tavern, and you walk in. And sitting at like a table just in the center of the room, like clearly everything is around this one guy, is the dude who stole all the loot.
Hey!
Wait, so are we all going there or what?
There's many of us that want to.
Alright. Yeah,
Yeah,
why not?
all of us.
Let's just all don't split the party.
No need to.
The high level guys guarding the boat.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah.
all arrayed around there is the there's like all sorts of thugs and criminals. Some of them look like they're slick motherfuckers. Some of them are just like beefy thugs. Vex, you notice that like the guy you charmed is in the room, and he's like sitting at a like table sort of like by himself. And the second you walk in, he's glaring daggers at you. It's like, motherfucker.
Hey, I bought that guy a drink. You should be happy.
Yeah, I'm like not even mad at the guy who stole like the horde. I'm like, no, that was good. That was a good move.
I walk in full confidence, like
Yeah.
not even breaking stride, full
Strutting your
confidence.
stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah,
also
you-
assuming that he seems like the one that's in charge.
No, he's definitely the one in charge. That is really obvious.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go take a seat at his table.
Cool. Yeah, there's enough chairs for all of you guys there.
Not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro.
He's like, do you guys want to talk, huh?
Yeah, figured
But
may
he's
as
like-
well.
Jovial, just, like carefree.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I'm like, yeah, figured may as well. It's like we know you guys are following us, so
Might as well become best friends.
become BFFs.
He's like, he laughs and is like, yeah, so you guys just want to pay us off, right?
I mean,
More
my
or less.
employer would prefer that. I understand if you are contractually obligated otherwise.
I think
takes
it's
out-
more. I think if it's more of a we scratch your back, you scratch our back kind of deal.
That would be my proposition as well. That
He takes out a contract, and it is like signed by you see the names of a couple of the members of the Paith family, and like the Raven King is on there, and it's very explicit. It's basically keep track of the Lane family venture. The whole let us know where they are at all times. Don't leak information about where we are, and in big letters, there's a monetary amount, which is 10,000 gold pieces. And he's like, you beat that, this contract is void.
So that's something to note to our employer. And then I start, being the roguey that I am, with some thieves can't. It's like, well, it says you can't tell us where they are. But what about where they aren't?
He laughs, but he just shakes his head. He's like, you want to pay us? That's fine.
I don't know what else is worth 10 grand. Like they must
Is
have
it-
something that needs done.
How much
is
do you
it?
guys total?
Is there something that's worth more than money to them?
When you say that, his eyes sort of light up, and he's like, well, there is one thing.
And that would be.
Well, if you could get me into the guild vault, I think that would probably be worth it.
Your guild vault or their guild vault?
You know what I mean.
Yeah, our Adventurers Guild.
Huh.
That's like all the way back where we started, man.
Yeah, but you're adventurers. You guys have been doing this for what? Less than a year? You're already so powerful. I'm sure the guild's keeping an eye on you.
Alright.
I'm trying to remember if we've even been to the vault. It's like we have a
Definitely
bank
have
account.
not.
Yeah, I'm like, I am. It's not helpful for
What
me.
vaults?
It's like I'm aware of this,
He
the existence of
he
a
sort
vault.
of leans over the table. You guys and goes, all you gotta do is conquer, one area. Just make sure to clear out all the areas. Earn enough contribution points. I think it's 50,000 contribution points. You get to go into the vault and pick anything you want. You guys get me that opportunity, and I'll do anything you damn well want.
Huh.
So let me ask something out of character. Is this agreement that they have, is that just to spy on us, or is there other things that they are intending to do?
So far as the contract that is in front of you, they are hired just to spy on you, and to let the Pace family know your whereabouts.
Okay.
Which gives me some ideas as well, out of character, of they have to have a runner somewhere go and relay messages or have some way to communicate. And if we think there's an army outside the city, we could probably start scouting.
What if we were to find the Paith family's vault and just take the money for them and give to them.
Oh, as in steal from the Bay family?
Yeah.
Do you suggest that to him?
Yeah.
He laughs and he's like, "Oh, I don't care how you pay me, as long as you pay me."
Thoughts?
Thinking.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to like deal with all this shit.
Because that way it's a win-win for both of us.
Yeah.
There is one note. The contract is only so much as like after you guys leave this city, the contract is no longer like the contract is over. When you guys are in the woods, they're not going to be following you.
Oh shit! Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, they're like an urban gang. They don't have that much experience with woods.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I knew
Otherwise,
that
lose them.
already.
Hmm.
It's like, yeah, you guys can't track for shit.
So wait, once we leave aren't we leaving the city anyways?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm guessing this. We saw evidence of an army, so if the army knows where we're leaving and when, they're likely going to try to head us off somewhere.
Yeah.
So we need to falsify where we're going and when.
Minor illusion to have the wagon leave the city. And then we leave like a day later or something.
I was actually just thinking, there's 5 of us. We all rent a wagon and head out a day early in different directions, and just F with them. And we all ditch our wagons and make our way back to a central point.
They have like a special wagon though, don't they?
Yeah, I was going to say, remember, the wagon you have is like a magical artifact.
It's a magical hover wagon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, in the journey, when you guys haven't been on a boat, sometimes you guys all walk into the wagon, which looks like the normal size of a wagon. And when you, like, walk into the wagon, it's like a mansion inside. You guys have had dinner in there several
Oh
times.
shit, we got a TARDIS wagon.
Okay.
Wagon, yeah.
Part of me starts thinking about contract law of, like, if we just take all the stuff, leave the city, and then come back into the city. Technically, they fulfilled their entire thing and got paid.
I don't know. I think we should figure out some kind of advanced party or something. Just like scout ahead like half a day or something.
Yeah, I'm more for let's go scout out and see if we can find more evidence of this army. And
Yeah.
then we can at least harass and annoy them.
I mean, an army can't be too hard to find if it's as huge as we think it is.
Well, how huge did you think it was?
How huge did I think it was, Zach?
You thought it was like about 100 people.
Okay, yeah, so it's
100
Alright, only 100.
strong.
yeah, so it's like a small company basically.
Yeah.
Is it even a company? It's like
Yeah,
yeah,
a
it's like
battalion.
a small company.
A battalion is bigger, right?
Battalion is several companies.
Alright. I figure with the Raven King, we're like, alright, well, we got your information. We will see what we can do for you, and we'll be in touch.
I'll be happy to hear from you. You notice he doesn't even offer you a drink or anything.
Yeah.
Like, you would expect in this situation, like if you had sat down with the sharks, they definitely would have given you like a nice glass of wine.
Yeah.
He seems to be like a cheap bastard.
Yeah.
I was gonna say either that or he thinks we're kind of a joke.
Well, I think he's kind of a joke.
I mean, he's treating you guys respectfully, but,
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
But like passive aggressively, respectfully.
sure.
Whatevs. I don't give a fuck. He's city folk. I don't care what he thinks. Wouldn't last a day out in the woods. Maybe a day.
Alright.
To be fair, most most people in this world that are not adventurers are city folk.
Yeah.
And considering the nature of the not
Yeah.
city, yeah, not many people would last a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say we go back, make another quick pit stop with our family, just to let them know the
Give
current
them-
price tag,
Yeah.
and that we're
Give
gonna
them
go
the
and scout.
situation. Being like, yeah, hey, so they're just following us until we leave the city, but that big ass army out there is probably going to be waiting for us.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you guys head back to the boat, and like a few members of the family and the guards are out, like picking up supplies and stuff. And but Argos is still there. He's like, so how'd it go?
And we relay him all the information that we gained, like 10K, or get him access
Yeah.
to something that we can never get access to easily.
Yeah. So he listens and he sort of nods along and he's like, well, this is all we've got to offer. And he sort of takes out a bag of holding and dumps out like some stacks of coins that are like tied together. And he's got 2,000 gold. He's like, after all the stuff we're buying for this journey, that's about all we have left, if I'm honest. Like I said, we really are betting everything on this.
Yeah.
All right, we'll hang on to that shit. I don't think we're gonna bother with that, right?
We're not.
No,
out
I
of
think
the
we're gonna
woods
go
yet.
and scout first.
Yeah, we'll just. We got 2 people that live in the woods. I think we can find out where this army's hiding.
All right, so he nods at you
Way
guys.
to jinx it.
And he takes out 5 orbs from his bag of holding. He's like, all right, these, I was planning on using these later in the journey just in case, but it seems like this will be a good use of them now. If you guys get into trouble, you can use one of these orbs to turn into a hawk for 1 hour. It's a one-time use, so be careful with them.
Dibs on the druids.
I can't turn into a hawk yet.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he
never
can't
mind.
fly.
I need another 3 levels and then I can.
Damn. All right. Never mind.
All right. Hoping to not need it.
Yeah.
All right, you guys all have an orb that will turn you into a hawk for 1 hour. It's a one-time use consumable.
Woo.
Sweet.
All right.
Wait,
Alright.
each one of us has one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
Hawk orb.
cool. Hawk orb.
Yeah, I probably should add that on there.
Yeah. Add that to the loots.
Orb. Individual character loot. Sure. So, Brent, what way did Brent leave the city initially to see where the army was?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was
I was basically just getting familiar with the area around the city, so I was pretty much all over the place.
No, I mean you knew where you were because
Yeah.
tracking the woods. You were
Well, like that.
uh,
That was my purpose for like going out into the woods, so I could get like a lay of the land, basically.
Yeah. So you guys are currently in Ana, and it was sort of like to the west of Ana. So I'll bring you guys over.
Map time.
Nap time.
So you guys see the city of Ana there, and there's like this bend, the river. So you guys are planning on getting off of the river right around there, as far as you know. You found evidence of the people like marching through the woods around there.
Okay.
Did he have directionality of what way they were heading?
Yeah. I was just gonna ask.
Yeah, they were definitely heading, like.
Yonder way.
Yeah, it seemed like they were heading toward these hills over here.
Can we
All
go?
right.
Can we go like south and then like do some weird, funky through the woods shit?
Yeah, bushwhack our way across.
Yeah. Ford some rivers.
Fjord them.
I mean, I'm all for just staying in the river, but that's just me.
So you can only stay in the river. I mean, well, you could turn around and head towards Naryanor, but that would be a much longer journey.
Yeah. And I was just looking at these little waterways where I'm like, oh, I can breathe underwater, so I can just like
Yeah, what if we went like to Lanran, and then go to Tharn, and then Baran.
That's like a super long.
Yeah, we want to go to the red dot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But if we want to like make them work for it,
Take the scenic.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have limited funds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're planning on heading that way. So I'm guessing even heading further south through the moor is probably going to be bad news.
So if we do nothing and we just go straight to the dot, like what's the worst that would happen? Would we just get ambushed and attacked and killed?
By
or-
like 100 dudes, yeah.
Why do they want us killed?
Because it's a rival noble family that doesn't like this family.
Yeah, they
So,
know they're up to something.
But like
It's
we're
definitely
the
be
little
screwed
tiny
if this
fish.
Avenger doesn't
Like
go
why
on.
would they want to hurt us?
All right, so at this point, the Argo sort of does fess up. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry to cause you all this trouble." So he looks really reluctant to talk about it, but he's like, "All right, so here's the reason why the Pit family is so aggressive about tracking us down. When they took over, because we were," and he puts air quotes, "incompetent, the king caught wind of the fact that they were not entirely honest in all this process. So he sort of gave them like an ultimatum, which is to say, if the Lane family could ever rebuild itself, or provide merit to the kingdom, he would grant us our title back."
Yeah, okay, so that's a big deal.
Yeah, and the Faith family really—that's why they hate the Lane family.
Super
so
don't
much.
want this to happen, yeah.
Exactly.
So then they have to give back all their stuff.
They don't want to give back their stuff. It's their stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a dilly of a pickle. Can we go through the stills more?
Yeah. I mean, you could go that way if you wanted. It's a marsh.
Yeah.
You guys are not. Anything that's not like a really close radius around a city is like wilderness, and there's a large chance of monsters appearing.
Ah.
Yeah.
And so, like, the further you go into the wilderness, the more likelihood there is for monsters. Stillsmore is between Ana and Baron, so like the edges of it are not that ridiculous, but like inside the marsh, there's probably some motherfucking scary monsters.
Okay, so we want to not go that way then.
All right. So how about this?
The way you
then?
guys are going through the infilder like sort of grasslands area there are some scary fucking monsters there too. It is like that is definitely the wilderness. There's that mountain range between Edalor and Elarar there on the map. Like that is a big empty nothing. There are probably some scary fucking monsters. I mean, you guys don't know because people don't go that way.
Do
And
any
yet
of
here we
us?
are.
Does any of us have sending spells?
I don't think so. Oh no,
No.
I don't have telepathy yet.
Zach, navigator's tools would likely include like a spyglass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would definitely. I have a set of those. And I'm like, all right, I just want to go scout toward that
Yeah.
army.
If they're
So start confirming numbers, confirming layout, what they're doing.
Yeah. Also, Zach, are there any items that attract monsters?
Yes, there are.
So, like, say we find their camp and I plant a bunch of those in the middle of the night.
I like
How
it.
would that go?
I like this idea.
That would probably not go well for them.
That
Let's
sounds
do
like
it.
a great plan. I also say burn some of their supplies.
Yeah.
But there
Yes.
are also items that make monsters somewhat less likely to be around. And
Yeah.
if they have that many people encamped in an
Yeah,
area, they
probably.
probably have some of that shit.
Yeah,
So we just
okay.
do we just find that item?
Easier said than done.
I mean, I do have identify.
It's true.
I mean, we can always just do it the old-fashioned way and burn all their shit in the middle of the night or whatever.
Yes.
Guerrilla warfare style.
I say both.
Yeah.
I think
Couple
both is
monster
good.
attractors in a radius around their camp, so wherever they go, monsters are waiting,
Oh.
and then also burn all their shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, as we scout, I'm going to make a note that I'm going to stay a little bit away from you guys, because I have the amulet of non-detection, so if we are being scried,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not part of it.
Yeah, I think we should honestly just be a lookout party for the Lane family, and just like they'll have their carts moving, but we'll be way ahead of them. And if we need to divert them, one of us can turn into a hawk and warn them.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, like, how long do we think it would be to get to where the army's camped? Do we think, Zach?
So where the army's camped, probably 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
I mean, so like Brent was like a day out in the woods, and he saw old tracks
In what
Okay.
direction?
Heading west.
heading
Yeah,
west.
heading toward the hills here.
Yeah. So I mean, you don't know where they are now. You just know. I mean, Brent, you know where the tracks are, so maybe you could follow them.
Yeah.
What if
No,
what if we hug the mountains?
I mean, that just gave me an idea. If they're that far out, but the Ravens are in the city, do we think? Well, is it common? Well, we have cell phones essentially, don't we? Or is
Yeah.
that the other game?
That's the other game.
That's the other game. Okay. I was going to say,
Probably not this
how
one.
common would something like? How likely is it that the Ravens have something that they can communicate directly with the army, or do they have to have a runner?
They probably just have like someone with a sending spell.
Okay. Yeah, because I was
I
going to say otherwise we could lie in wait for a runner.
It is certainly the most efficient way. I mean, you don't know for sure, but 3 or 4 days out in the woods means that there are monsters in the area, and you'll get attacked relatively frequently. And just like one runner couldn't make that journey,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
unless it was a high-level adventurer, which I mean, that would be a ridiculous amount to pay a runner.
Yeah.
So then I guess the only other thing is to hop around town and see if there's any high value things that could be done that would pay off the Ravens.
Yeah. I don't think we're doing that though.
Yeah.
I don't think that would work out too well. Because by the time we do anything to pay them off, they would have, told their employers already. I think what we should do is go out and maybe do like a fake left right thing, and then just hug the mountains and scout ahead.
Yeah. At least leave the city in a direction. Because the Ravens aren't going to follow us far outside the city.
No.
So yeah, we could, like... I'm trying to think of what would be the best direction to head out and then, like, turn around and then...
And double back.
Like, at least head out more southwest, but then actually turn west, like, pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean we could do that.
Make it look like we're going through the moor, but not actually go that way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because like instead of taking the river to the point where we want to get off, we'd have to like huff it instead of barge our way up a little bit.
why don't we do that? Why don't we head towards the moor and then halfway through, like double back and then go north?
It's probably the
And then
best.
do we still want to act as like an advance party as well? Like essentially be like half a day ahead of the wagon or something?
Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
leave some marks for them to follow.
Yeah, we should probably leave around the same time though, and then like break off after we're out of the city, so like they can't report that there's like an advanced scout party or whatever.
Yeah.
Act like we're all just going to hang on the back of the wagon, wave goodbye to the Ravens.
Yeah, and then like, go like half a day's out, have the wagon break down and camp, and then we'll continue on. We'll have that high level dude stay with the wagon with like their guards or whatever, because he seems like he can handle himself.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let's do that.
cool.
Do we have an idea how much it would cost to get some of these monster attractants and detractants?
Yeah, they're not necessarily cheap. So the detractants, the Lane family has a large stock of these for the journey.
Yeah.
As for the attractors, they don't have any, because why would they? But they're about 1,000 gold.
Oh shit. Yeah. I don't have money.
Well, we could always do it the old-fashioned way: run around screaming, attracting all the monsters, and then just run through the camp.
Just kite them all to the army?
Light things on fire. Fire attracts everything.
Just Leroy Jenkins it.
Leroy. Yeah, man. If you die, you get ported back to the wagon. So
Yeah, there's miles of unspoiled wilderness. Let's just cause a giant forest fire and we'll get all that XP.
I like the fire idea. I like it.
Of course you
Fire
do.
has served us well in the past.
Exactly.
There's no possible way that this could backfire on us.
Yeah.
Nice choice of
Expedition
words.
that turned into a blight.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Silly wagon being unique and stuff.
So everyone good with that plan?
Yeah, I think it's about as best as we can do without
Yeah.
robbing a bank.
Yeah. We're not doing any of that shit. Not after last time.
What happened last time?
I don't remember. I think
Lost
we
all our
robbed
memories.
something that was useless.
All right. So yeah, if that's your plan, then a couple days go by. Lane family, they constantly have people like going in and out, picking up their packages. They clearly like ordered a lot of things for this journey to be like shipped to or made in Nana. Yeah, they're collecting all that shit. A couple days go by, and they're like, "All right, well, we'll trust you, with whatever your plan is. Why we hired you." And
What does the veteran guy think of our plan there?
all right. So to be explicit, the plan is basically to go and then change directions as soon as you're out of sight of the Ravens.
Let me see if I can doodle. We want to go down, and then we're going to double back, and then come back up.
Oh, okay. Actually, that does change things a bit, which is to say that the plan was to take the boat to here.
Oh. Right.
To save journey, because for perspective, that is like a month,
Oh
whereas
shit.
on the river it's like a week.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, and so sorry, this is so you saw them heading out this direction from Anna. Sorry,
All right, I have a question. Are there airships?
Yes, there are. They're insanely expensive.
Yeah.
Like,
Are there,
But we can
Okay,
steal
family.
one.
are there griffins?
Yeah, there are griffins. They're also really expensive.
So we're going to be. The original plan was for us to
We
take
steal
the boat basically as far as we could go.
Yeah, on the river.
We're going to
Okay.
have another boat that maybe we could take. Essentially, they go a little ways out of sight. Then we hop on a boat and continue ahead of them. Even better if it's faster than the regular boat, because then maybe we get to the drop-off point before whoever might expect us there. I'm judging by the silence. That didn't quite make sense.
Honestly, we should probably just take the river and just have a scouting ahead party. That's pretty much all we can do.
Yeah.
That was pretty much
so, like we're pretty much like going this way and then getting off like right there. Zach.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we'll just like the party will be like advanced scouting. I mean.
Yeah, because we don't hear any fun rumors in town like, win this drinking contest, get 10,000 gold.
Oh man, I could totally do that.
I mean,
I cheat at that.
There is a job board, like mercenary board and all that. And there's a guild hall here. It's much smaller than it was in Edelor, but they have a job board listing for Anna.
But can we afford the time to do those jobs?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, we had a couple days. I guess my question is there anything on there that's super high profit? But I doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, there is. You notice one mission that is like 100,000 gold for the crown of the lightning kraken.
We can just res. Let's go for it.
Someone really fucking wants that crown.
Is that guy who wants the set?
Yep.
Yes.
He has every fucking piece but the crown, and he's like killed the thing and gotten like the armor like 4 times. It's pretty legendary how bad his luck is.
And it's super magical, so we can't forge it.
No,
definitely not. Yeah, there are some 10,000 gold jobs, but they're mostly like kill X monster, and then the level requirement is like 9 or 10.
Yeah, so not much we can do about that.
No, there are some gathering jobs and stuff like that. Some monster hunting jobs around your guys' like rank, but the pay for those is generally somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 gold.
Yeah.
Right.
So if we're gonna be moving ahead of the wagon, do we have any way to communicate with them other than turning into a hawk?
1 sec, BRB. But keep talking.
Okay. Does anyone have like sending or whatever?
No, I already
Animal
asked that.
messenger. I got a carrier pigeon.
Yeah, I'm not that magical, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, does the family have anything? I guess.
Yeah. A span read.
Huh?
A span read or something.
Yeah.
But now part of me is like, alright, there's absolutely nothing we can do to get enough money.
Yeah.
And there's no easy way for us to avoid the army. So part of me says, just go start talking to the other thieves guilds and starting shit. Just for the sake of, alright, we tried to find a way around this and we couldn't.
Yeah, I don't think we need more enemies at this point, though.
Oh, so far as sending goes, you do know that you could buy like a wand of sending with like 10 to 20 charges for around like 500 gold.
That's probably worth it.
Yeah, we should grab that.
That's
100
pretty
each.
cool.
Yeah, we'll pitch in 100.
I might be broke.
Yeah.
I'll pitch in 200. Just buy me a drink later, sorcerer guy.
Will do.
When you explode everything around you, try not to explode on him.
Yes.
No
You owe him
guarantees,
one.
but I will make an effort.
Fair
That's all
enough.
we can ask. So Zach, one random question. So we
Yeah,
have no
whatever.
easy get rich quick schemes or easy avoid where we wanted to go schemes. How likely do I, as a rogue, think I could throw a total monkey wrench into this operation by going and talking to the sharks?
So, you think you could probably pay the sharks to like fuck with the ravens, or to at least you could pay them to get information on the whereabouts of the Pace family, and maybe what their forces actually look like, that sort of thing. It wouldn't necessarily be cheap, but the other thing you know about the sharks is they trade in favors. So, you think that like, if you wanted to go down that road, you could probably do that. But you also know that Bear Killer wound up as a slave for the Faith family because he did make exactly such a contract.
Yeah, let's not make deals with Shark Satan.
Man, yeah.
Mephistopheles. I don't know. I got no shark puns for the devil, man.
Well, I have an idea. What if we go to the sharks, pretending to be the Paith family, and make some ridiculous deal? And so now the Paith family is in debt with the sharks.
Like, you could definitely try that, and you might be able to get away with it. But you do know that would be somewhat difficult. The sharks are known for making good on their debts, so to speak, like to a mystical level.
Oh. Okay.
So you're not sure you could trick them. You're not sure you couldn't, but it wouldn't be easy.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The part of me is just
all
wondering
these-
if
all
the
these
sharks
good
hate the
ideas,
ravens
Zach.
enough that they'd be willing just to out them for fun.
The sharks really don't like the ravens. I mean, if you could like give them some information that would actually like topple a raven like organization, or like if you could get them a way to kick the ravens out of the city of Anad, they would be fucking all over it.
Tell them their leader has that big ass horde.
Nah, they probably know that.
They probably know about that, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we should add any more complications to this. Like, we have enough as it is right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying. There's no easy solutions, or
I don't think we want more enemies.
no. Mine was more of as one rogue talking to a group of other rogues, being
Yeah.
like, "Yo, if these guys are harassing us on this day at 10 a.m., do you want us to be a total dick to all of them for like an hour?"
I mean, you think you could hire the sharks to disrupt the ravens? It might give you like a little bit of a sale just because they don't like the ravens.
Hmm.
Find out how much it costs.
Yeah, should we find out?
Yeah, it might be worth it just to look into, but I don't know.
Couldn't hurt.
I'm getting antsy being in the city.
Yeah, I'm getting antsy not being underwater. Do the sharks have a cool underwater bar?
They probably do have some pools in their bars, but I mean, they live in the city. They are land sharks.
Land
Yeah.
sharks.
Land sharks. Wannabe seafood.
Sharks! Awesome!
I'm probably not even going to hire them then, because they're wannabes. They don't actually hang out underwater all the time.
I mean, do you have sharks with lasers on their head?
That's awesome.
I mean, they probably do, but said that I don't know how that would work in D&D.
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't that just Scorching Ray?
Yeah, I guess sharks with wands of scorching ray on their head.
Wow.
So I guess my only other question is, our wagon is really identifiable, but is the boat that it's on identifiable? Like,
No, this is a average-looking boat.
And is the wagon, like, stored within?
Oh yeah,
So it's not visible when the boat is just a boat.
nope.
Hmm.
Could we make a decoy boat? Or get a decoy boat to leave the same time we do and then go two different directions?
You think that might be manageable. You don't know if you could trick the Ravens or not, but you could hire a captain to just go that way for a while.
Yeah, I mean, like just head west or south.
So Naryanor or whatever.
East or south, yeah. I mean, I'm also perfectly fine with being like, all right, I'll be a little bit behind you guys, but I'm going to be on the bow of that other boat, acting like I'm looking out, and then just eventually hop off and swim my way back up to you guys.
Neat.
Or take a dinghy. So how much would it cost to charter a boat that is of the same make?
So to just like go on a week-long journey, not carrying any passengers or anything, probably. I'm trying to think. I mean, it's a pretty standard like passenger boat. So wait, are you guys are trying to get a boat that's going to Naryanor? Yeah, so you think you could probably pay a captain like just an extra 100 gold to just like go along with the act because he's already going there?
Yeah, and then I maybe try to convince some of the passengers that are already going there to be like, hey, where are these, super family sashes?
Yeah, I mean, you could probably talk to some people. I mean, some people would probably get a kick out of it. And I mean, yeah, it would be a slight inconvenience for them. So if you paid them, they would most people would probably be down with it.
Yeah, be like, I'm gonna give you open bar for the rest of the day if you wear this sash.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, just put a bar on a boat or whatever and just tell everyone, hey, if you're wearing this sash, it's free, open bar.
Nice.
Yeah, that's probably the best cheap option I can give you guys. Just like, all right, we're gonna have a decoy boat, and I'll catch up when I can.
Yeah, I guess that's worth a shot.
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, so you guys find it really easy to convince people to go along with this. Like, one of the boats has, like, a bunch of, sort of, like, nobles and stuff that's going that way, and, like, they're younger, like, almost teenagers, and they think that's hysterical. They're totally, like, all of the nobles on the boat are totally willing to dress up and, like, act like you guys, just to, like, trick somebody, like, for free. Like, they're down with it.
Awesome.
The captain is like, slip me some money, and you hand him a bag of 100 gold. He's like, yeah, I'll leave whenever the fuck you want. In the next, like, 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also going to try to suggest that we have, fake shipments arrive or act like, we're signing off on shipments, like we switched boats or something.
That would be a little harder.
I'm just saying, but like not actually change the shipments, but make it look like there's a lot of activity, where the Ravens may think we switched boats.
Sure, yeah. So you talk to, well, okay. Sorry, I'm driving it now, but you talk to the Lane family, like, sort of about your plans, and they're like, oh, I think we can help out with this part. We actually have a lot of connections with, like, dock workers and stuff in Anna. If we set this up to leave for tomorrow, we can have a huge shipment arrive and, just make everyone look really busy, like people are loading a bunch of stuff onto these boats, and make it really unclear which boat is which.
Yeah, let's do that shit.
Cool. How much does the disguise kit cost? Oh, let me look that up.
One of us has one, right?
I don't. I should.
I might.
Yeah, because I thought one of you guys had proficiency with it.
I don't.
I have deception.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's not a disguise kit.
Will it be under your tool proficiencies?
No, I don't have any tool proficiencies.
Oh, there is no disguise kit. It's Arson's tools.
I think it was just-
tools is so light up.
Which just be the price of
Is there adventuring gear? Is that what it's under?
like tools, right? Like
Yeah, I'm just trying to see adventuring gear. Let's see.
tools.
Here you go, disguise, 25 gold.
Cool.
I may buy one of those. Let me see, what's the... Doesn't have to be good.
Oh, proficiency with it just lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks.
Yeah. Can I get a cheaper disguise kit that just would make someone look green?
Make them look green? Like,
Well, because I have green
Texture.
skin and I want to be on this other boat.
oh,
And then I
oh.
can get one of these cool college kids to
You're
be
gonna.
green for
Hey,
the
do you
rest
want to
of
be
the
green?
And then I'll hop off. So I'm not super far down the river before I hop off.
Oh, well, wait. So, are you asking the nobles to be on your boat?
No, I am personally gonna be on the Noble's boat initially, so the Ravens see me.
I mean, you could buy some green, like, skin paint for, like, 10 silver.
All right.
It's like, hey, bro, I'm gonna paint you green.
Yeah, make it look like I go inside for a minute, and then another green dude will come out, and I'll slip out through a porthole.
Like a
Awesome.
ninja.
Alright. So, you guys set all this stuff up.
And the army comes into the city, and we're all dead.
Brutal.
Yeah. So, I guess, what would be the role for this?
Charisma, I think, right? If you're making a disguise.
I think a deception check. Or a performance, maybe?
I can do deception.
So I'd say everyone who's everyone give me okay, actually, Dave, you make the deception or performance check, and everyone can roll to assist. Everyone who successfully gets above a 15 adds 2 to whatever Dave rolls, and then you guys get just you have advantage on this because you prepared a lot for it.
Is it just
Oh,
a D20 to assist?
Yeah, just it's a deception or a performance check.
Oh, okay.
Both of those suck for me.
Same. You have advantage on it?
Yeah, you have advantage.
Yeah, but right there we got good.
Alright, so far so good.
The druid is like, I'm a bear.
So the druid doesn't help, but he doesn't make himself super noticeable either. And the rest of you guys sort of like make this sort of work.
So that's like a 28 if you add all the 2s.
Oh yeah, you guys think you're getting away with this? Like it seems pretty complicated and like
Pulling some Ocean's 11 shit.
yeah, you definitely think at least for a little while you're gonna trick them.
Alright, cool. Long enough to, throw them off our scent for a while.
Uh huh.
Cool.
Let me guess, right up until someone from the Ravens comes up to our boat and goes, "Have a nice trip."
I mean,
And then I
don't
push
know.
them off and be like, see you next fall.
well, actually, I mean, so this is the role to do that. So let's get to the leaving, I guess. Unless there's anything else you guys wanted to do in town.
Whorehouse. No, I'm good.
Okay. You've already done that.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem.
I feel like we could have just solved this by hiring a whole bunch of courtesans.
Still might not have been cheaper.
Yeah, that would have been way more expensive.
Yeah. So, all right, you guys get this set up, and the Leyen family, they're like, oh yeah. Sarah, we'll leave tomorrow instead of today. Just give us a day to get everything set up. And so, they had shipments coming in and out, and this day, a bunch of dock workers show up, a bunch of people from various shops around the area show up in uniform and stuff. A bunch of boxes come all at once, and as they're coming, the dock workers start unloading boxes from the original boat you guys have been on onto this other boat where all these nobles are on. That happens for a little while, and then all these shipments show up, and they start loading onto the other, the original boat, and in less than an hour, you guys are confused. You don't know which box is going onto which fucking boat. And
We have to make wisdom checks. We get on the wrong boats ourselves.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so you guys get the disguises all set. Everything seems like it's pretty clean, and you notice that the rate, like, there are definitely the ninjas and some of the thugs like watching, but they look a little like,
What is happening?
right now? Yeah. So they're just sort of like looking on confused, but they're not interfering at all. Yeah, so you guys you guys are like the Lane family people sort of walk you off the boat and like sort of walk you onto the other boat and then stuff you guys in a box and walk you back onto the original boat. And like while they do that, Dave, you like do go out of the boat and get like a bunch of these nobles dressed up in their costumes, and like everyone is just having a good time with it. And so
Yeah.
like yeah, it looks like you guys are just sort of hanging out like on the end of the boat. Then you like of the new boat. Then you go sort of under like into the depths, seeming like you're helping unpack stuff, and the boats take off.
I'm Jork, and this is Knock. Welcome to Jackass.
Yeah. So
Basically.
all right. You guys get this going. Knock. You sort of like pretend like you make it really obvious you're there. You like start waving at the ravens. You're like, hey, goodbye, guys. Goodbye. It was nice.
Goodbye. William kisses and like.
Oh yeah. They're just sort of glaring at you, like clearly they had like a sarcastic goodbye like ready, and now that you're giving the sarcastic goodbye, they're like their heart's not really in it. Like, oh, this isn't fun anymore. Yeah. So so far as you know, you tricked them.
Yay!
Sweet.
I wait an
Nailed
appropriate
it.
amount of time before going out of a porthole opposite of the city.
Okay. The boat, once it's sort of like a day out of town, so like there's definitely no way any more ravens are following them, or at least you think so. You you meet up with the boat. Everyone make a perception check.
Oh boy!
Dun, dun,
Including
dun.
me.
Oh shit!
All right.
I saw it with my woodland bro eyes.
With your telepath eyes.
My psychic eyes. I saw it with my third eye.
There you go. All right. Yeah. So far as you can tell, you guys are not being followed.
Sweet.
All
Oh
right.
man,
Nice
I can
work,
use
gentlemen.
my decanter of endless water as like a jet ski underwater. Push myself along.
Doesn't really like come out forcefully. You know that, right?
No, it does. You can do it as like a fire hydrant. Hold on.
There's a fire hose option on the decanter.
Interesting. Didn't know that. Nice.
Yeah. Yes, there's
Someone weaponized it against a vampire in one of my other games because
a
running water.
geyser produces 30 gallons of water that gushes out in a geyser 30 feet long and 1 foot wide.
If you
Which
bless
like,
it,
you
if
knock
you
it
bless
over
it, can it be holy water?
Oh shit!
I mean, if someone has the ability to produce holy water, then yeah, theoretically.
Decanter of endless holy water.
Oh god.
I'm pretty
Fuck,
much just gonna James Bond my way back up toward your guys' boat.
All right, yeah. So like a day has gone by, you guys sort of slowed down to wait for Knock, and he just jets out of the fucking water like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
What's up, Flipper?
Nothing. That was great. It was refreshing. It was like
Oh.
the first bath I've had in like 4 days.
They didn't
All
give
right.
you a bat at the whorehouse?
I didn't
Shit was
need it.
magical. Anyway,
All right. So you guys are going along, and you guys make it like 3 or 4 days, and nothing is going on. And on the 4th day, you start like you guys are going around this river bend, and you start hearing like this, like, and a bunch of spears sort of fly at the boat like ineffectively, and a bunch of frogmen show up on either side of the. Of the bank, So there's like 20 frogmen.
Do we run into a flock of rare Pepes?
Yeah, all the frogmen are racist. It's weird.
Do they speak primordial?
What is primordial?
It's the kind of like ancient-y kind of elemental languagey stuff.
They seem well. So because you're so familiar with water, they do seem to be speaking an elemental language, but it's the elemental language of water.
All right, because I think 5e they lumped them all into primordial.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Then they're speaking primordial.
Yeah. So everyone just curses them in primordial. Be like, "Fuck off."
Hey, can anyone do lightning?
Someone can.
Are they in the water?
I have shock and grasp.
Well, everyone, go ahead and roll initiative, and let's go over to the boat.
We're
Let's go to the battle
fighting.
map.
Oh, yeah, we need to be on the boat. The boot.
I totally undid the boat, so I guess I have to.
Yeah. I've got a 2.
Let me remake the boat. 1 second, please.
Too busy yelling at him, like, "Oh, come on, fuck off."
I imagine that's what primordial sounds like.
Probably.
Sounds
Like out of a fresh spring.
We're on a boat
Again.
It's going fast, and you guys have nautical themed Pashmina Afghans.
Awesome.
and we're getting attacked by frog people.
Alright, there's a fucking boat. Have fun with your boat. Hope you enjoy your boat. Give me a second to just put up some frogmen. Definitely don't have a picture of frogmen because I'm never that prepared, so they're just going to be octopi men now.
Close enough.
Just get a Pepe image.
No. That seems bad.
But
Why?
Pepe's funny.
It has
can't I?
negative connotations now, guys.
Does
That's
it?
dumb. We should take it back.
How does it? I don't understand how.
It
I don't
got
know.
turned into like a racist thing.
Blame
Did it
Republicans
Yeah.
and Democrats.
How so?
I don't know. A bunch of people like started using it that way as like Pepe the racist frog. That is a thing.
Wow, that sucks.
Dumb.
Dang it, Bobby.
All right. So there's some.
They made the ultimate rare Pepe.
Oh, there's so many of them.
There's like 10 of them,
Oh, okay.
or on each side. There's like 20.
That's a lot of dudes.
That is a lot of dudes, but they're like throwing wooden spears at you. I don't seem like they're that tough.
Oh, like sharpened sticks?
Yeah,
Oh,
Like-
jeez.
they really don't seem like they're that tough.
Shall we see if it blends?
And I assume they're red on the surface when they're throwing.
Yeah, they're on the shore right now when they threw the first round, which again like hit the side of the boat.
Wait, the shore. so
Is there
it's not
anything that these frogmen that we would know that they would be terrified of?
Make a knowledge nature check.
Okay.
Nature, you say?
Nature.
I don't know what the fuck they are.
I might have an
Ah.
inkling.
Mr. Druid, man, you're quite confident they are petrified of extremely large insects.
Okay.
They're afraid of bugs.
I definitely have.
Not bugs. They like little tiny bugs. They're like sweet, nice snack. But if you put like a giant fucking ant or like a giant spider in front of them, they'd be like ah, and probably run away.
Hey, Zook, can you summon giant spiders?
I have minor illusion.
That works too.
I can summon them and become one.
Just Just make a giant spider illusion come down off the sail.
I can do that.
Go for it.
It can't
Fireball.
be larger than 5 foot cube, though.
A 5-foot cube's still a big goddamn spider.
Yeah, so it's Zook is up first. So
Don't worry about the right side. I think I got that covered.
Alright, if you got the right side covered, then I guess I'll head towards the left. Over there. And I guess I'll just cast Conjure Animal. And let's see what the challenge rating is. 1. So I will summon 2 giant spiders. Large beast.
Oh my god, they're large.
nice. Do I have a picture of a giant spider?
Are the frogmen on the shore or are they in the water?
I'm sad that I said that it was giant spiders because I really hate spiders, and now I have to look up pictures of them. I don't approve. Just saying.
Just do that happy. Just do the misunderstood spider meme.
Oh.
It's okay, pictures don't bite.
I had to lay down the law of the spider the other night.
You had to tell it who's boss.
Yeah, I was in the bathroom, I was on the ceiling. I'm like, alright, you stay over there, we're good. Then he decided, oh, no, I'm going to lower down right near you. And I'm like, nope, slap, dead.
You had your chance.
Yeah, I'm like, you were warned.
Here, Zach, use this one.
Nope, we got giant spiders.
Oh, you got it. Bummer.
But they're
Oh
large.
my god, those are horrifying.
I told you.
You gotta
Alright.
scale those.
Should have gone with that.
They large. They're not medium.
Yeah, they're 2x2.
Oh, they're large. Gotcha. Oh, this is
Wow.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
we'd run away too.
All right. Do they get to take their action now, or do they take their action next turn?
Well, when do they go?
That's what I'm asking. I think they go when Zook goes.
Roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group, which has its own turn.
Roll initiative.
Alright. 1 second. That would be...
The spider.
Spider.
Arachnistethicus.
Ha! A 4. So they go last.
Okay. All right. Jorik, you're up.
I am up. What do I got? I'm gonna scooch there, and maybe do some magical biz. I don't know. Let's see. I could. Oh yeah, I can shoot explosions. So, let's see. I'm gonna do energy ball. So I'll do like a 30-foot lightning explosion.
Okay.
I was gonna say, are they in the water or are they on the shore?
They're on the shore right now.
Oh, I'm still gonna do it. Yeah, I'll do a sonic explosion then.
Okay.
So let's. Oh shit! Yeah, 30 feet is like huge.
You'll also hit the spiders, though.
I don't want to hit the.
You can
spiders.
shoot it far enough away.
Yeah.
You have 120-foot range on that thing.
Yeah, I do. I just want to like.
Range.
Okay, so like, if I drop it 10 feet back from right where I am right now, I think they're all still within 30,
Yeah.
and I won't hit the spiders. So I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah.
So
they,
let's
They
see.
get to make a dex save for half damage.
Yeah, so that's 5d8. Thunder!
Damn.
Oh yeah, and the DC on that is 14.
Okay, well they make the save, so they take half damage.
So,
They all
yeah,
take
so 9. 9!
Okay.
And that's me.
Cool.
Do my
Alright.
Kamehameha bullshit.
Madness, you're up.
All right. Let's rock this. Where is it?
Oops.
Buttons. Level 3. And that's going right here. And I'm gonna use Empower to re-roll a couple.
Okay. They probably make their save for half damage.
So an extra 3 damage.
Okay, so
2 1s. So I re-rolled those. Still rolled a 1 on one of them, rolled a 4, so 31 total.
okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That's actually a d20, not a d100. Still didn't roll a 1. So they took 20 damage, but cut in half.
Looks like it.
Okay.
Wait, no, 31 divided by 2. So 15 or 16?
15.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Don't look like happy frogs.
Now they're crispy frogs.
Yeah.
I'm happy, bro.
The ones next to the spider make their will save. They all, like, their cheeks blow up, like all of the frogs, and they like spit out a little stream of acid. So what's the DC of the spiders?
They have a AC of 14.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they have a DC of 14. So 1, 2, 1 crit, 3, 4 hits with 1 crit. So all right. So the spider on the top spider takes so that is 17 damage. How much HP do they have?
They have 26.
Okay.
Your foolish acid is useless.
But its AC is permanently reduced by 1.
Brutal.
It is now 13. Alright, and the other ones are gonna climb onto the boat! Ah!
Brutal.
Okay. Knock, you're up.
Yeah. I thought I was going to sit back and do nothing. Alright.
Start stabbing bitches.
5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, I'm going to come up this way. Get the one on the end. So 14 hit him.
Yes.
And he'll get the sneak attack damage on top of that. That's 13 more damage.
Oh, he did.
Alright, and then the offhand's going to the other guy next to him. For another 2.
Okay.
Then I'm hopping back.
Got it. Alright. Vex, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion. And I'm going to make a sound. And it's going to be the sound of, like, lots of hissing spiders. Like, large hissing spiders.
Okay. Alright. They will make will saves. What is the DC?
15.
They fail. Alright, all the frogmen are terrified. Or all the ones near you are terrified. The ones far away made their will save earlier, so they're not scared. Alright. The spiders.
Spider strike!
That web ass.
All right. Bottom one will attack that guy.
Okay. That'll hit.
It's a 19 hit.
Yep.
It needs to make a Constitution save. DC 11.
He makes it.
Alright. In that case, give me 1 second. He will take 6. And then he will also take.
Why does he take the extra
He
damage?
takes half. He takes on a success against the Constitution. He takes half damage from the poison.
Okay.
So 6 full damage, then half is 7. So
He did.
Super dead.
the other one will move forward and attack that one.
Doesn't have a web attack.
It does, but doesn't really damage. Just restrains them. So these guys are pretty weak, so it's probably just better to knock them off.
True.
7 definitely probably doesn't hit anything.
No.
That'd be the spiders.
Alright, well, you're up.
Right.
Spiders! Spider druid?
Yeah, I want to get through the water first, though.
Alright.
I jump off.
Okay.
Or you could attack all the ones on the boat as a spider.
I go help my spider buddies. You guys can handle all the ones on the boat.
Yeah, they're terrified anyway.
Also, just to be that guy. Is Lu Bu, like, under the deck somewhere?
He is under the deck. Yeah. He is... You guys hear him coming.
Okay, it's fine. We got this. We don't
Yeah.
need food.
We're not concerned. It's just more of a... He's around, right? You get on the right boat?
He's
Yep.
around. I will throw fire. Let's see. How much? I'll throw fire at this guy. Where's my button? I should 5 damage.
20 will hit and deal 5 damage to this guy.
That one.
Takes 5. Alright, Jorik.
Ah! I'm gonna charge in right here. I'm
Okay.
just gonna start fucking dudes up. Maybe.
Uh,
Alright, so sword strike on the one above me. Huzzah! Does that hit?
yeah.
Sweet. Huzzah! How's he looking?
Dead.
Alright, and then I'll offhand the one next to me. Huzzah! Assume
Yeah,
a
that
27 hits. Huzzah! And then 5.
Dead.
Oh shit. Alright, I am mowing through him. Yeah, I'll just stay there.
Okay.
Come at me, losers. Or actually, I still got like 5 feet of movement, right? So I'll pop up here.
Okay.
I think.
Madness, you're up.
Yeah, it's at 5 feet.
Speedy, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, was chewing.
Oh, no worries.
Nom, nom.
So them climbing on the boat kind of threw a monkey wrench in the rest of that plan. So, Scorching Ray on the 3 closest to me. One ray each.
Okay.
Are you rolling any dice?
No, not this time.
Not on the boat.
All of those rays hit.
The fire dice is the only one that worries me on the boat.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't worry me, but I know it worries you guys.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know. The earth trench one might not be good.
Yeah, don't split the boat in half. It's like, oh man, the boat was hit with an earthquake. What?
Frogman down.
Nice.
All right. It is Frogman's turn. They make us save. They failed to save. The frogmen appear to be peeing themselves.
As
That
they
are
should.
on the ones that are on the boat. The ones that are not on the boat are gonna come up and try to stab at the spiders and shit. So, blah blah. That one because he's dead. Blah. They are chittering. Knock. You can understand them. They're just going. Die, 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 die. Against the first spider. That one didn't get hit by the acid, so 14
One.
hits, right?
Yeah, 14 hits.
Yeah.
This is the bottom one?
Yeah.
Or-
You take 7 damage. Does 13 hit you?
No,
Okay. You get missed.
I'm not a bear.
5. And somehow none of them hit the other spider. Even though it's had its AC reduced. Alright. So that's their turn. Knock, you're up.
5, 10, 15, slash out. That doesn't do anything.
That is a crit fail.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do you? Your sword is stuck in the, the mast.
Okay.
Right there.
And there's a 17
That one will hit.
and 12 damage to that one now.
All right, so that one's pretty dead, and your sword is stuck in the thing.
Yeah, and I'm just like, no one saw that, right? Totally meant to draw out my hand crossbow.
Vex, it's your turn.
I am going to help out on the other side of the boat.
Yeah, I think we got this.
I'm gonna do a couple Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
And I guess
Get that guy.
Sure, I'll hit that guy, and I'll also hit this guy.
Okay.
So, oh no, I don't want to do that way. Eldritch Blast. 16.
That'll hit.
Eldritch Blast.
That will also hit.
18. 1, 2.
They
Damn.
did.
Just exploded them.
Splusions.
One on the top gets pushed into its friends, doesn't it?
It just sort of gets shoved over here. And this one gets shoved. Then Zook. Or no, sorry, spiders.
Alright. Alright, we'll attack. Supper one will attack that guy. And totally miss.
Yep.
Bottom one will attack that guy. That one hits.
Yeah.
6 damage. And he has to do a con save.
To that guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then con save for either 15 or half of 15.
He did.
Okay.
Alright, it's your turn.
Alright. I scream by the power of Spider Skull Island. And they all have to make Constitution saves, or they will take 22 damage or 11 damage if they fail.
Yeah, I think your spiders also get hit by it.
They will. They'll have to make their con saves too.
Okay. So here's their con save. It was 14, or what was the DC?
DC would be... I gotta look it up for a second.
8 plus proficiency plus wisdom modifier.
Yep.
So it should be 13.
Okay, so they make the save.
So they all take 11 damage then.
They all die. Did you roll for the spiders?
I'm about to. They don't got a lot.
One of them's probably gonna pop regardless, right?
Yeah, they're both gone.
Fusroda! And just clean up everything and go back to the boat.
I turn around, just corpses around me.
So one of the spiders survives because he didn't get hit at all, and he sort of looks at you like, "Motherfucker!" He's not happy with you, but you summoned him, so he's not gonna say anything about it. But yeah, that spider doesn't like you.
I'll still do what I tell him to. My move action is to climb on its back.
All right.
Onward, spider.
Jorik, you're up.
I continue to yell and mow down frog people. Ah! Oh, hold on. I'm like trying to stand right. Yeah, there we go. Ah! Ah! Does a 12 hit?
No.
Brutal. Ah! Bullshit. I'm too busy yelling.
Madness, you're up.
All right. Rinse, repeat. I'm gonna 3 scorching rays, 1 at each of those down at the bottom.
Okay. Don't roll a 1. For the record.
Oh.
Oh, I did! Wild Surge!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me roll those.
Alright, so you're 69 on your Wild Surge, which I have to look at the table.
1 second.
69, dude.
You hit with all of your Scorching Rays, though.
Oh, nice.
This one's actually kind of fun, but has no effect. 69. Each creature within 30 feet of you becomes invisible for the next minute. The invisibility ends on a creature when it attacks or casts a spell.
Alright. So you and Vex turn invisible, along with the corpses of some of the frogs.
Nice.
Actually, the boat is also invisible for 30 feet.
Even better.
Awesome.
Am I in that radius?
You're just outside of it, so the whole back of the boat disappeared.
Yeah, so far as you can see, he casts some Scorching Rays, and I'm just going to give him the benefit of the doubt because they all have 3 HP left. So these all get murdered, and like the front half of the boat just like disappears. You don't know what happened.
What the fuck? What did you do to the boat?
I climb back on my spider and say, "It wasn't me."
Alright, so the spider carries you onto the boat, and then it just sort of, like, you see all of the eyes in its head roll back, like, looking at you, and it sort of glares at you, and then it poops. Alright, let's roll loot as well. Alright. You guys get 200 gold from that encounter.
Oh, I gotta do that loot. Alright, hold on.
And that's it.
Womp womp.
The sleight of hand was me getting my sword unstuck. Very nonchalantly.
Yeah. You don't think anyone notices. At this point, Mr. Lubu,
charges out of the bottom of the boat with his spear in hand or his like halberd in hand, and he's like, "What the fuck happened?" And he's like, especially because he came out of an invisible boat. Like he came out up here and like what is going on?
Does he come out yelling?
Yeah, and
Is
there's
he
a
like,
bunch
ah! I go, you stop that. That's my thing.
Was he also in the 30-foot radius, so he's actually invisible and yelling?
No, he was right outside of the radius before the effect went off, so he was visible.
Well, he's standing in open space, and I'm like, the boat's invisible. Bunch of frogmen, they're dead now.
It's fine. They're dead.
Yep, he can see the corpses and they're like dissipating like monsters do. Well, so you guys have already taken care of it. He sort of like looks a little awkward for a second, and then he like looks down at the invisible boat and is just like, I guess I'll leave you to it. And he walks back down.
Before he walks back down, I walk up beside him and just slap him on the back, like, "Yep, we got it." Visible.
So he whirls around and like recognizes your voice about a second before he jams that spear through your face. So like you're like, good job, and he like whips around and like there's just like the edge of that like halberd spear like right in your face, and you're like, and he's like, sorry, I didn't expect you.
Chill, dude.
Sort of like shakes his head and walks back down under the boat. All right. So it is 9:20. Do we want to end here? Do we want to keep going?
Up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. But it seems like a good ending point. And we normally
Yeah, I was going to say, unless you have something really short after this is probably a good stopping point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'll just go a little bit further. So you guys managed to make it to the point that you designated as your like landing point, and you get there. You sort of unload the wagon and the rest of the stuff. The captain sees you off and he wishes you luck. He seems to know Argos. Like they're pretty friendly, and the boat starts traveling away. Everything seems to be ready for the journey, and you don't see the Pace family anywhere.
Sweet.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Nice work
Wow.
on the misdirection stuff.
I'm assuming they're going to attack us while we're on foot, not on the boat.
Well,
Yeah.
you're on foot now. You're like on the edge of the river.
Yeah.
The boat's going away. But yeah. All right. So we'll end there for tonight.
Cool.
We're off the boat and
We
nothing.
tricked some paths and
I don't know what else we did. And killed some frogs with giant spiders.
Well, quick table talk then, Mr. DM. What were you expecting us to do in the city to mess up the...
I had no real expectations. I was just like setting up a situation and seeing how you guys would go about it. So
Excellent.
it was, I could have gone anyway. I didn't really care. The situation was that they were going to track you like as long as you were in the city and try to like tell the Bay family wherever you went. And you could have paid them off. Like the Ravens are pretty known for being unscrupulous. Like they will just go for the highest bidder. Yeah, it was, however you guys wanted to resolve it from there.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know that this succeeded yet. The Bay family could still be on your tail. But, yeah, they're not there right now.
Oh, boy. Yay. Next session, advanced scouting.
Woo.
Woo, woo.
whoop.
All right,
It was.
have a good one, dudes.
All right. you too.
Righto.
All right, bye.
See you later.
Ooh.
Later.